Hey folks, here's a video for episode 318, the unHoly Trinity part 2. So as you can see, this is the location of, this is normally where we are, down in London. This is Muswell Hill up here, so let's dive in here. I'm just going to show you Bernard's house. This is the cemetery up here where he was buried. This is his home, just outside Muswell Hill, which is just there. As you can see, just a very ordinary street, a very ordinary residential street. Nice little place where kind of people would come and live. This is his home here. This is where he lived. As you can see, very ordinary, very nice. Let's go over to Muswell Hill over here. Now, we know that he was not kidnapped, but potentially abducted or lured away from one of two cinemas. So either it was the Everyman, which is now called the Everyman. It was called the Odeon there. Or there was the Ritzy. The Ritz Cinema, which was in and around Muswell Hill Broadway. But have a look here. If like, it was here he was last seen in a coffee shop. He also worked at the Wimpy Bar in around here as well. It's got a village mentality. It's the kind of place that if you were a doctor who worked in this area, this would be somewhere where, you know, you would know most of the people. They would know you. You'd chat to them outside a jewellery shop, as mentioned in the episode. Anywhere here that a doctor could have known Bernard, chatted to him, told him all the things that Bernard wanted to hear about, you know, working on a farm and having a job and things like that, and could have easily have lured him away. I didn't put this in the episode, but that's Muswell Hill. That's the Broadway there. Bernard's house is just up there, and actually the doctor's house was just down there. So they didn't live too far away from each other. I've done a lot of research, but I haven't been able to find exactly where the doctor's surgery is, but it was said it was on the Broadway. Whether he was Bernard's doctor, we don't know, but they may have known each other. It's highly likely. Also wanted to show you the location for the Holy Trinity Church. If you're unfamiliar with the United Kingdom, this is London down here where we are. This is Ipswich, so that's where the R&W Pool building was, and the body was found just not too far outside there. And as mentioned in the episode, there's Colchester, where Dr. Raddington grew up. But as you can see, the Holy Trinity Church is all the way up there in Huddersfield, miles away. It's unlikely that Bernard would have been taken there, but because the abuse at the Holy Trinity Church didn't actually start until, I think it was 1971, but that's when it started in that church. It didn't mean it didn't start elsewhere, and Ipswich would have been a perfect place for people like that to have committed those crimes. And this is the Holy Trinity Church, just up there. I can't actually get closer to show you a good image of it because it's very secure. It's surrounded by many buildings, but that is the Holy Trinity Church. In the basement is the crypt where a lot of the sexual abuse of young boys happened. The reverend at the time was Reverend Poole. Oddly, you can now do guided tours of the crypt in the Holy Trinity Church. I believe it's now no longer called Holy Trinity. I believe it's called St. James's or something like that. But anyway, these are the locations for episode 318, the unHoly Trinity by Murder Mile.